should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Pray to God, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to hook, and that just made me let it ring. Hit a blast, he like, what's the sound? Told him chop it down, yeah square, fill him up around. Know his metrics now, take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro, hit my phone, asked him what's the code. Told him it's a day, got the drop, then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a hot, kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. You know why? To some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Took a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a Yui, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut. Good people, welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday, 9 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is the TraMatic Podcast, episode 143. And as always, I'm in the motherfucking building, and I'm with my motherfucking guys. Start with my player partner himself.
Shouts to Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the Plain Gang. What's good?
Oh, and as always, we got my good brother in the building.
What's going on, good people? You can just call me Kane's cousin Harold.
Didn't you die?
You did.
My damn sure was just thinking about that.
At the red light, hopped out on my man.
All right.
But the memories live on.
Say less. Say less. He's a fly nigga.
You feel me?
I get it. I
Turn
get
the killer out of that. That birthday killer.
Well, that's just crazy. All right, well, man, how y'all good brothers doing on this fine Wednesday, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. Blessed and highly favored. Ain't got no complaints.
Amen. Amen. Brother Lloyd, how about you?
I mean, I'm here, bro, so can't really, you know what I mean? I can't really ask for too much more than that.
Man, that's a start.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a start, and it indicates that you're not finished. You know what I mean? So, amen to that. Amen to that.
He let me get here, so the rest is up to me.
Amen. And he didn't have to do it, but he
Amen.
did.
Won't he do it?
Fellas, yes, he will. How was the weekend, fellas? As we continue the cancer season celebration, you feel me? How was you brothers' weekend? Because I know mine was good.
Weekend was pretty
Hey, bro,
solid,
I was with you for most of the weekend, so I had a great weekend as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Put on for Cat one time.
As always. As always. We did the beach on Friday.
Right.
Friday. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect with the beach.
And that led right into what I was going to ask you, bro. I mean, cut you off. I wanted to ask you that, you feel me? Based upon your expectations or lack of expectations, how was the beach vibe?
It was definitely a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no real expectations. Yeah, I was expecting like maybe a full beach other than like a park beach. You know what I'm saying? But even still, that shit was lit. I had a good time for real. I enjoyed it.
About you, brother Louis?
I ain't really had no expectations either. I ain't know what to expect. But you know what I mean? It was a cool situation. Other than pictures, I had kind of looked it up and saw some pictures. But it was a cool situation. I mean, it was a little bit of mixture of everything. There was some families there. You know what I mean? Black people, white people, a lot of Mexican families. You know what I mean? So it was that going on. Then further down it was more adult vibes. We had our own music, so I'm glad we was able to have our own music and kind of be in our own zone and didn't really, you know what I mean? Like we got to just chill and do our own thing for real. So that was cool.
Yeah, that probably was my favorite. You feel me? Thing about the experience, like we were definitely 100% able to maintain our own vibe. We had our music, wasn't no complaints on the music choice or the volume of the music. We had the tent, so we weren't affected by any weather conditions. You feel me?
Nope. Even though the rain was very, very light when it did.
It did rain. I forgot
Subtle
it rained.
rain.
It rained real
Very
quick.
light.
It still stayed
like
warm. It still stayed sunny.
Yeah.
It was just a little rain. I almost forgot about that for real.
Yeah.
But we had our
I
own
actually
space.
didn't even feel no rain.
It wasn't crouchy.
Yeah.
We had space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good
Cool.
vibes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing it again for sure.
For sure.
I guess with that being said, perfect time to enter chubby baby,
Oh,
because we
good to go.
followed
We here. We
up
good to go now.
Friday.
We good to go. Chubby baby, chubby
Amen.
baby, chubby baby. Finna get active. Let's go.
Yeah.
Finally active. Chubbs,
Whoa.
how was the R&B party on Saturday?
That's what we did on Saturday.
Very nostalgic. Very nostalgic. It kind of took me aback a little bit. I'm like, damn, I spent 30% of my life in this building. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And besides the chairs on the main dance floor, with still enough room to get mad people on the dance floor, which tells you how big that fucking venue is. It's like, damn, ain't nothing changed. It's the same as what I had. Nothing changed. But it was dope. It was dope. It was very
We
nostalgic.
ain't
I
even
had a great
attempt to
time.
go upstairs.
So where was it at?
We didn't even attempt. It was at
Bourbon
Iconic,
Street.
the old Hammer Jacks. Yeah.
Okay.
Bourbon Street. So it was a good time.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chubbs. Not Chubbs.
Facility.
Shells. I'm gonna let you speak on the weekend before I go to homie court, man. So, how was your experience at the R&B party?
I had a great time at the R&B party. I was lit. Like I said, it was nostalgic. It made me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like that Drake song, like, you know what I mean? I ain't went this hard since I was 18. You feel me? Like I was going in. You know what I mean? Having a good time, going from head to head, turning up. I was on that brown. So I was enjoying myself for real. It was a good time. Looking forward to the next event. I did.
Yeah, like a small funny moment. I don't even know if anybody peeped it. So we in the party. So I'm on my phone doing something. And the nigga Biddy, shout out to Biddy, it was his party. Like, yo came through and just swiped my phone and shit. You feel me? Like, this shit was kind of funny for real. Ain't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, hey, what made you do that, bro? You know what I'm saying? But, followed up with a dap and kept the show rolling. But definitely a good time, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Brother Louis Vladi.
What's up?
Saying something, bro. We can't hear nothing.
Oh, I know, bro was throwing it to me for real. For my segment, no did it. And you already know what it is.
No, this ain't your segment.
Not...
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, you called my
name. We in homie
court.
I did. I said, what happened with the last minute cancellation?
Oh, all right.
You had cut off, bro. You cut off.
You hear me now?
Hear you. Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah. Start the segment over. Start over.
Homie court.
There you go.
We want to know what happened with the last minute cancellation.
I ain't have it in me. You feel me? The party wasn't in me, bro. The chill. Only thing that was in me was the chill.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you a question, yo. Do you feel like your age catching up to you, yo?
Nah. I don't think so. Nah. I don't think it's catching up to me.
More naps. Let's turn up.
I don't really take a lot of naps. I mean, I take some, but I take way less than me. Everybody in the on this podcast. I definitely take
I
less
don't even
naps.
take naps.
Yeah.
Shit, I do because I don't have no regular bedtime.
Luckily, you feel me, I was able to reach out to my brother Shade, you feel me? Shout out to Shade. Yo met nigga down there, so ticket didn't go to waste, you feel me? I think he had a good time, so as they say, all is well that ends well. You feel me?
Thanks.
My brother Louis. Now we ready. Get to your segment.
And you already know, segment that's just like me. It go by two names. 1, 2. Sometimes it's Rise Words of the Week. Sometimes it's Weekly Words of Wisdom. But either way, listen up, motherfucker.
Listen up, motherfuckers.
This week, all I'm gonna say is, man, if you've been paying attention to the cash out trial and the verdict, all I'm gonna say to the homies out there is pimping ain't easy, bro. Niggas gotta be careful, bro, because the pimp game ain't the same as the pimp game in the 80s. They got different names. They calling this shit trafficking now. They calling it a RICO now. You can't just put a bitch on the corner no more and make a couple dollars off of it. Shit is a lot more tricky. So all the homies, you know what I mean, that grew up on Iceberg Slim and all that, yo, pimp, it ain't easy, yo. Be careful, my niggas.
What can you this is a crazy ass comment, yo. Niggas trolling in the comments, yo. Niggas trolling in the comments, yo.
Well, Kit, is this Kit?
Yeah, man. You feel me? Shout out to our viewers on Kick, man. Follow. You feel me? The movement. Can you give us a little bit of background on the case? I've been seeing posts about it, but I'm not really in tune. I did see he got life though.
Right.
What the fuck happened?
So I was kind of peeping in and out on some bits and pieces of the case. I wouldn't say that I know a lot about the case. All from what I got is that bro was running an organization. You feel me? He came across some ladies who was about that life, and he was like, "You feel me? Would you like some management in your current profession? So I can provide management." And they agreed to that management, and now got a RICO. He didn't make these hoes be proxies. They was already proxies when he met them. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Because he had organizational skills, now he in jail.
So, they hit his mom too.
He was so he was basically like running like a Craigslist type situation to where he had chicks going to meet Johns or had them in hotels or something. And like his mom's was like, I guess, according, allegedly like the madam. So she would like, what I mean, make their clothes and tell them what to wear, what I mean, recruit certain women certain times to come and engage. And they thinking they coming into like a relationship You know what I'm saying? And then they like, hey, if you're gonna be around, you gotta bring some money in. So it's like, hey, this is how you gotta bring the money in, and that's how they were saying that they was coercing the women to engage into prostitution, around sex trafficking and shit like that. Saying that they can't eat if they don't bring no money in, they can't eat shit like that. So him and his mom's got locked up. Him, his mom's, and his cousin.
They was
Him,
offering him.
Do y'all think?
They was
life
offering
plus
him.
70 years.
They
Life
was
plus
offering him
70
20
years.
plus at first. They was offering him 20 plus at first. He took the
Yeah, he could
trial
have took the
and
plea.
lost. He took the trial and lost.
Well, he got up on the stand and made a statement, and he still presumed his innocence. You feel me? Saying that he didn't do the things that the victims were saying that he did. So I don't know. His mom's got up
So
there and she prayed for all the victims.
Mines ain't stand on cold.
She prayed for all the victims. She was very remorseful for her part in this situation. Um, Cousin came up and he was kind of remorseful, but he was still saying that he didn't do the things that they said. So I don't know, yo. I don't know. But we ain't gonna see
the
Cash
cousin
Out.
get time?
He got life. He both like his cousin and Cash Out got life plus 70 years. 70.
Do you guys?
Hey, Holiday, real quick.
Mom got 30 years.
Bro got life plus 70 years in jail for some chicks that was already selling pussy when he met him.
Did anybody die?
Nobody
No.
died. Life
My next
plus 70
question was
years
going to be:
with no bodies, no murders.
The charges were crazy though. Like the charges that they did hit him with were like serious ass charges.
He got a RICO
So do
charge.
you guys believe the punishment fit the crime? Even though I mean, I guess kind of obvious, but y'all responses. You feel me? Just to put it out there.
Man, for
I
me,
ain't read everything. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to minimize the victims. You feel me, and all that good shit. But for me, it's kind of hard when a lot of these victims were participating in these acts, and the line between forcing someone to participate in these acts and willingly participating in these acts is very blurry. If I met you and you was already fucking off, how I force you to fuck off? You was fucking off when I met you. So it's blurry for me. You know what I mean?
I think it's like those like testimonies of like kidnapping and shit like that. When it's those crimes when they start feeling like, all right, this is no longer mutual. You are forcing this person to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where it becomes an issue. They don't want, or not allowing them to eat, not giving them any money. You know what I'm saying? So you're forcing them to keep doing this because they still waiting to get paid. It's the same way they say like how the record companies pimp the artists and shit, and they hold on. They still waiting on their check. They still waiting on their check, but they still like, yeah, go make music, go do this interview, go do this, go do that. They still putting them to work. You know what I'm saying? But they still waiting on the money. When you talking about selling bodies, I guess that's no good. Can't do that.
Okay, so Atlanta rapper Cash Out was recently sentenced to life in prison plus 70 years following a conviction of multiple charges, including rape, sex trafficking, and racketeering. Charges and conviction: RICO violation, rape, and aggravated sodomy, sex trafficking with multiple individuals, battery, pimping, pandering, and obstruction of law enforcement, possession of firearm during the felony. The jury found him guilty after a month-long trial revealing disturbing pattern of abuse. Prosecutors argue Cash Out used his music label, Pyrex Music Group, and social media to lure women into prostitution. Co-defendant Linda Smith, mother, and Tyrone Taylor, associate, mother, as you all said, 30 years, associate 70 years. You feel me? Victim
Yo, did one of
testimony,
those
victim
charges say
described being,
pandering?
yeah,
Pandering is a crime.
yes. Yeah. Victim testimony, victim described being manipulated, isolated, and forced into sex work. One woman said she feared for her life every day, while others spoke of PTSD, depression, and anxiety resulting from the abuse. So that's what we got there.
Pimping ain't easy, niggas.
Yo.
Or legal. It's not legal either.
So what you were saying about how they treat sex trafficking, the brazen charges, I don't know whether what happened or whatnot, those statements as well, add all that up, that was a recipe for disaster. You got to get Brian Steele at that point.
You know what it reminded me of, bro? It reminded me of when they was putting hella years on crack possession and not hella years on cocaine possession. That's what this remind me of. Nigga pimped some hoes,
It also like,
and he got 1,000 years in jail. Come on, yo.
but I also understand why people be like, why is a witness protection program? Why people be wanting to just, you know what I mean? Because it's like when they can't come in that courtroom and touch all those hearts on how bad they felt. When it ain't no voice there to actually come tell you about what happened, you got a better chance of fighting it.
I'm gonna conclude this conversation by saying this. If you are a rapper living in the state of Georgia and more directly living in the city of Atlanta, you gotta really watch how you move in, what you're involved in, and what you subject yourself to, because they're upset about their YSL trial to this day. They are upset about that. And Fonnie Willis and the rest of the DA are gonna do everything in their power to bring down as many rap artists as possible, in my opinion. And this is another, you feel me, situation where we might see that coming to fruition. But you know, as said earlier, we pray for the victims, but more directly, we pray for true victims. You feel me? And we pray for people that are victims on all sides of the judicial process. You feel me? Because sometimes people become victims just because they were accused of something. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense to the people that's listening. But, you know, I won't shout out Cash Out, but, you know, may the force be with you.
Stop doing illegal shit, yo.
Yes. In no way are we condoning taking vagina that doesn't belong to you either.
All we condone in pimping, though.
That's over with, man. Sex trafficking now, that's over with.
It ain't the 80s no more. Pimping ain't easy.
Over.
I feel like pimping is a job that went instinct. That's going instinct like elevator operators.
No, I think you need to.
No place for it anymore.
I think if that's what you want to do, then you need to look at the laws in the states where that may be legal.
Less frowned upon.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
and then
that shit to Vegas.
See what type of parameters they have set up around that and just follow their rules.
I feel like it should be like weed, bro. I feel like it should be like weed. If you pimping 3 hoes or less, you good. If you got a whole empire, you pimping 12 hoes, you doing too much, bro.
All right, yo. What else we got? What else we got this week?
3 hoes or
I ain't
less.
mad at that, yo.
These clips gonna be crazy for real. These clips gonna be crazy.
All right, I got
That's where they at.
I got a couple quick hits, real quick. You feel me? For the little entertainment talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to my notes. You feel me? So the first thing we definitely do want to acknowledge is a big RIP to Malcolm Jamal Warner. You feel me? Tragically passed this week. You feel me? The beloved Cosby Show actor died at the age of 54 in an incidental drowning while on a family trip in Costa Rica. You feel me?
Damn,
So
RIP, bro.
shout out to that brother. You feel me? I don't want to stay on this too long. RIP to the bro. You feel me? He most infamously known for his time on the Cosby Show. You feel me?
Yeah,
for sure.
My question is, how many people used to watch Malcolm and Eddie?
I was just thinking about Malcolm and Eddie. Literally just thinking about Malcolm and Eddie.
Used to watch it.
Yeah. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's really fucked up, bro.
I can remember enough when that was like the first representation of young black man that I seen on TV. He wasn't Urkel.
Yeah.
He wasn't called. He was just a kid trying to figure out his way through life. Like, for example, the one episode where they charged him for everything in the house and taught him financial literacy.
Mm-hmm.
He always kept a girlfriend on him. He was always after the chicks. He was always after them. And he was well presented. He had nice gear. Turned into a doctor later on. Like, he was a well represented black man, and I can remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
he was like
the way the Cosby's was rerunning and shit. Like, bro, I was watching that nigga on TV since I was like 4 years old, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was points where, like, yo, Cosby's used to come on. Like, you might watch the Cosby's like 5-6 times in a day, bro.
First of all, I remember when we was actually watching the Cosby's happening, like not the reruns, like it was still on.
I remember the live
point,
episodes.
you feel me?
Yeah. I remember episodes, especially all them Raven Simone episodes. It's like, bro,
especially all the Raven Simone episodes.
Time with that show.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That was like, I mean, I know you brought up Carlton. You also brought up Steve Urkel, but like he was before them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like kind of like Chubb was saying, he literally was probably like our first. Like I can't think of somebody like black young man before that really was like on TV. The Cosby was a good show. That's one thing about being grown and looking at things. Now you got a whole different just appreciation for what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was good for black people. The Cosby was really a good show for black people. You feel me? And like, you know, Theo, like he was probably he definitely was older than us when he was on the show, but you know, he was close enough that like things he was going through or like experiences that they were showing on the show were like realistic. Okay, you're right. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the wave. You feel me? Definitely can't forget about Michael from Good Time.
But see, that kind of goes to like, yo, like I remember Michael.
That was
young, but that show was old, and I knew that they was reruns. That Cosby Show, even though it was reruns, a lot of it was happening with me too. So it just kind of
like we ran right into a different world. We ran right into a different world, into all these other different shows, you know what I'm saying, that we grew up on. So it's like, nah. And they used to like, they used to come on that show for real. Yeah, that was so cheap for real.
That whole college cool. It made college going to college cool. Like that's what you wanted to do when you watched that show. You wanted to go to Hillman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
HBCU for sure.
Yeah. Definitely RIP. Sure.
There you go. You might be right, Lil. I think Lil is right. Yeah, Good Times is definitely like just a still a little bit ahead of nigga. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, you feel me? Shout out to all the shows, you feel me, that we had that represented like good family life for black people, you feel me?
For
And
sure.
definitely RIP to Mountain Jamal Warner, you feel me?
Yeah, bro, legend of the
Man, thinking
game,
of
bro.
TNP,
y'all,
you know what I'm saying?
y'all got any
TNP, as
movies
my
that
man would
y'all
say.
like? Any movies y'all remember him in that y'all like? It's like, damn, this was a fire. He played this. This was a fire part.
I just remember him in a lot of TV shows. I remember when he
Yeah, I
was
can't
doing.
Cosby
really
was a
think
great
of.
show.
Like, I remember,
Cosby was a great show. You feel me?
Nah, he definitely
Nah, I was just
he had a
wondering.
movie,
You
he
know what I'm
had a movie
saying?
with like Wesley Snipes, I think.
I'm just trying to think of like, damn, I can't think of no movie where I just distinctly remember him in for real.
He had a movie with Wesley Snipes, if I'm not mistaken. But even
On
like
the
on
family
Fresh Prince,
trip.
bro, when you know what I mean, he took Hillary out.
Oh
yeah, he
shit.
was
You
on
know what I
Fresh.
mean?
Homeboys
Like
in
he had
outer
a lot of
space. I forgot about that.
he had the joint with Tracy Ellis too. I ain't really watched that.
Yeah.
Homeboy from Outer Space. Yeah, that was a crazy show. What it is, bro. Shout out to my guys fitting the cut up. You
Cool.
feel me? You already know what it
Good.
is. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Hey yo, and listen, bro been asking to like come on the show. Shout out to Mike, you feel me? Mike been trying to come on the show for the longest. Bro, like Wednesdays, yo. I send you the link. You can get on anytime, bro. Anytime, yo. Just let niggas know. So let's see. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Drop Zone. Anybody familiar with Drop Zone? Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold.
Okay, this is
Yeah, I heard
T.
Fool's Gold.
Tyson, 1995. Tyson.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He played
No,
the corner
Involved
man.
in that.
He was in the corner.
Yeah. That's the one with Michael J. White.
Yeah,
okay. My
HBO
man must
shit.
be Googling with me because we going in order. You feel me? Let me see. Bro, we not gonna be on next week, but you can definitely get on the week after, bro. For sure. I told Hoodie we gonna skip next week. I'm gonna show some love to Kiki on her birthday. He'll be down safari next week if you try and fuck with it. You feel me? Shout out to Shan. Shout out to the chat, man. Chat popping right now. You feel me? Chat popping. What? Oh, okay. The real Malcolm X. He was in the real Malcolm X. If y'all niggas know about that, I don't know nothing about the real
The real
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't remember that.
Man, but shout out to, you feel me? But Cosby Show, The Resident. Anybody watch The Resident? Malcolm and Eddie. John My Suits. Suits is my show. I don't even remember him
Suits.
being in Suits, but
He was in Suits for a little while.
it sounds familiar. 911, A Different World,
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
Sons of Anarchy.
Okay. He was in Sons for a little bit.
I mean, so man, shout out to the
A lot of
brother,
TV
man. Shout out
shows.
to the brother.
I know the
Shout
old.
out to the
Yeah,
brother.
man. Gone
Yo,
Too
Yo
Soon.
spit some bars a couple times too.
Yeah, he did. On Sway for real. A couple other places.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what's up.
Well, you feel me? I want to kind of stick to acting, you know what I'm saying? And get you guys' opinion on something that I had on the menu for last week, but we didn't get an opportunity to get to it. You feel me? And just to touch on this briefly, apparently Troy Ave staged a robbery for I don't know what reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Ain't
I
he on
don't
probation?
understand. You feel me? I don't fucking know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just know that why would you put out there a video of your man getting robbed and you like banging on a nigga if that didn't really happen. And if it did really happen, why would you put it on the internet still? But like, what do niggas just think about a nigga putting out a fake video?
He's sold, bro.
Troy, I have always been corny and lame to me, so that's where I stand with it.
It's just fall right into place, huh?
Yeah,
He's just a tiger with his stripes right now.
Anybody a fan of Troy Ave?
No.
When Troy came out, he was all right.
but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. But yeah,
that little ass voice, bro. That shit weird, bro.
When you do shit like that, you just going down bad at that point because the karma from that. What if something like that really do happen now? Like that's some shit you just don't even.
Boy who cried
That's
wolf.
what I don't understand.
Like, that's what you
I don't understand why he would like bring that energy towards him. Yeah, he has all right. I feel you, bro, but that don't mean like he made somebody music.
And then he always
Did he
was
tell?
like, he was always
Did he tell?
that thought he was dumb nicer than he was.
Did he tell though? Didn't he tell on Taxstone?
I don't know. I don't know if he
testified. He testified.
Hey, Wave, I see you in the chat, bro. Did Troy Ave testify against Taxstone?
Yeah,
Tell me
testified.
That if you know.
I don't think he really had to because the shit was on camera. I don't think he had to really say nothing.
I mean, they had enough evidence.
Right. I don't think he necessarily had to say nothing because the shit was on camera. So I don't think
he had to get up there and tell his side of the story.
It's already going 4K.
As like part of his getting out of trouble.
Right.
Say that.
We clearly see you on camera shooting that gun, boy.
Right.
What happened?
I'm not here to argue.
Am I telling on you if you committed a crime on camera? And I'm just like, that's me right there.
I don't know. That's a different conversation. Man.
I don't know.
We can dive deep into that conversation another time.
Yeah.
Because but he's silly for this.
All right,
he's silly for that shit. He's silly.
Say less. I'm good. I'm good with that. You feel? I'm good with that right there. Next thing I wanted to talk about, real briefly, again from last week, I didn't get to. So apparently, RG3 had another incident with a comment towards Angel Reese. I guess about the NBA cover, something about a monkey. You feel me? But what I want to talk about is Shaq telling RG3 that if he say one more thing about his Angel Reese, he going in his mouth. You feel me? Like,
I'm hoping he say something else. I'm kind of hoping he say something else now.
I approve the message. I
ain't even hear him respond to Shaq though. Did he respond to Shaq? No. He did.
I don't think he got
crazy. I ain't see nothing.
I haven't heard him say anything, but I knew something like that was going to happen eventually.
Because it's like, hey, bro, you doing too much for real. This is the only thing that's keeping your name in the news. You got nothing else going on, and we not about to let you do that. We're not about to let you do that, guy.
When he tweet about Angel, that's
we're not about to do that.
About his tweets.
And you going crazy, bro? Nah, bro.
Wave riding, you riding waves.
I hate that. I don't want to be. I'm not being racist, yo. You feel when I say that? I'm not being racist, but it's just like proper in my opinion. You feel me? With that white wife, you just shouldn't be talking about black women, bro. You feel me? That's just my opinion, yo. There's nothing wrong with having a white wife, but with that white wife, you shouldn't be talking about black women. You feel me? And I definitely agree. Like, if niggas deem it's too much slander
or black issues, leave us the fuck alone.
Bro, it's not that. It's not.
Talk about sports, nigga.
I feel you want to not talking about it, but it's like, bro, you always happen to fall on the MAGA side of the discussion.
Cause you know why? Happy wife, happy life. So I can't fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
Who
take
you
him
pillow talking with? Who is fucking influencing your thought process every single night? It's not a black woman, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about black women.
He be rage baiting.
Cornball brother.
He be rage baiting. That's just rage baiting.
Cornball brother.
And that's why it's like, yeah,
oh, it is.
all these rage baiters need to know, like, yo, we at the point of time where shit is shifting, where niggas is getting smacked again. You can't say whatever you want to say on the internet no more. Because niggas see you getting smacked again, nigga. No rage baiting. Fuck, no more trolling. It's over. It's over.
Exactly what it is.
Hey yo, I want to get y'all input on this other thing real quick. You feel me? While we talking about white people, you know what I'm saying? At a Boston concert, Coldplay's Chris Martin jokingly called out a couple on the Jumbotron, sparking viral speculation of an affair. You feel me? In light of that, you feel me? The guy in the video, CEO of a company called Astronomers, I believe, you feel me, has now resigned.
Correct.
As he got caught on camera at the Coldplay concert with the head of HR snuggled up. Snuggled up, man.
Head of HR is nasty work, my nigga. Because y'all the niggas that's supposed to regulate, make sure this shit like this don't happen.
That's the crazy part about it. I don't think
and the whole HR team was there. So the whole HR team know. That's crazy, bro.
Crazy work, bro. Crazy work, you feel me?
So look, that's the crazy thing, right? Never mind. Like, bro just tripping, bro. He was tripping.
Would that shit tell me too, like, why you can never, ever, 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 ever trust them motherfucking work relationships, bro? You can't trust those motherfucking work relationships. You feel me?
Every girl got work husband. Every lady got work husband, bro.
Bitch say this nigga
no
is.
Comment.
You do not trust that shit.
Every lady got
do
work
not
husband.
allow this nigga to do shit for your bitch.
He's around her more than his own family, though. That's how it happens.
More than that's how it happens.
I spend 8 hours with you every day. You feel me?
I spend 12 hours.
Maybe
12 hours.
Right, because we had the Coldplay concert afterward.
What I will say is this, yo, he panicked as soon as that shit went over to him.
That's how he fucked up.
He took a knee right away. He panicked. He did bad.
That's how he fucked up.
You know that's a testament to.
I want to give a German suplex, bro.
He took a knee.
German suplex.
Took a whole knee.
Yo, but you know that
you understand what's going on here.
Panic. Man.
I said, look at a nigga being a nigga. He don't know what the fuck to do for real. He just.
But look,
that's a nigga being a nigga right there.
Right.
Yo, the nigga said,
he threw the bitch. He just threw the bitch and said.
I didn't know the part that Hootie said about the whole HR being there. If the whole HR
the lady that's
there,
smiling, she the next in line for the fucking HR.
Okay, right.
She knew. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to be number one."
She knew everything.
Listen, if the whole HR was there, there's no need to panic. You only went viral because of your reaction.
Because of your reaction.
Everybody that know you in there already know what you're doing.
Yo, the nigga said, yo, they must be having an affair. Like,
he said either they're shy or they must be having an affair.
Right. Because even if you would have just kept holding her, you could have just been
like, but
I just was dancing with her.
The nigga looks so guilty, yo.
Yo, he panicked, yo. He panicked.
Her face was like.
He took a knee and got out the frame. He was out of there. He panicked.
They knew they was wrong, bro.
Yo, they look like roaches when the light come on, bro. Both of them. They ain't know whether to go right or left.
Hold on, that was a representation of the best time of my life to the worst time of my life in 1 second, my nigga.
Bro,
he was having the best time of his life.
He was literally having the time of his life.
1 second.
1 second ago. He was literally having the time of his life 1 second ago. And 1 second later, he's having the worst moment of his life.
Yo, I sue Coldplay, yo. Fuck that. Yo. I'm suing Coldplay.
I would too. Fuck that. I need some restitution.
He did bad.
Shout out to
I did not consent I did not consent to being shown.
Especially all this money I put on the company card for these tickets.
Right. You'll be able to recover, but it's over. For now, it's over, bro.
Start a new company, my nigga.
Yeah, you got enough money to start over and just take it with you.
with that nigga Kanye say Jay had a song with Coldplay. I was like, damn, no way. Damn, no way.
Wild move by Jay. Wild move.
Hey, man, you know how he do, son. Come on, man.
Wow. Hey, we ain't talking about that. We stay on subject.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, you panicked.
Listen.
Man, you got up right up. Go on.
I do want to give an honorable mention before we get out of the entertainment real quick. You feel me? I'm not sure that you guys necessarily be able to relate to this current enthusiasm, but as I was going through some things, getting the notes together for the show, I ran across an interesting piece of information. You feel me? Judge me if you like, but one of my favorite movies is Devil Wears Prada. You feel me? And I found out on today that they are working on a Devil Wears Prada 2. You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
so it's set to release in 2026. So Trey Holiday is a little excited about that because I really enjoyed the first one. Feel me?
Can I ask you a question? How you get on to Devil Wears Prada?
Honestly, yo, DVD man. Feel me? It was probably like, you know what I mean, 3 for $5 or something like that. And I just picked something random. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be a good ass movie. That's it. So I definitely had it. Devil Wears Prada. It was definitely bootleg.
How I seen it was you know, when they used to have cable and shit, I only used to have HBO. So it was like one random ass day. I'm like just letting movies just play for real, let HBO play. So like it came on, I started watching it, and I seen the nigga from Entourage. So I'm like, oh shit, that's my nigga from Entourage for real. I'm about to watch this movie for real and see what this shit about. See him in the movie. And I'm like, yo, as I'm like, yo, this movie kind of fire for real. I'm like, yo, I got to the end, was like, yo, this is a good ass movie. That shit came and I watched it again just to make sure, like, oh nah, this movie good as shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I see why they be saying Meryl Streep is like one of the best actresses out there. Yeah, I get it.
I seen Devil Wears Prada double-digit times for sure. That's one of my favorite movies.
Same way Holiday pretty much was talking about. When I would go into the barbershop, you feel me, I would spend $40, $20 on the cut, and then the DVDs was 5 for $20. So, you know, I mean, you get a haircut every week or every other week. Eventually, you run out of movies. So, you feel me? It's like, damn, I need this movie. What the fuck is this? I pop this shit in because I ain't had cable because I just used to have so many DVDs. I didn't even have cable. I just had like 1,000 DVDs. You feel me? So I seen Devil Wears Prada 20, 30, 40 times for real. I've seen that shit a bunch of times.
I ain't never
All
seen
right.
it.
Shout out to that, you feel me?
This had to be like what, 07 or some shit?
I guess I got some new homework to do. I ain't never seen it before.
For real?
No, it's a good white movie, yo.
Oh, I don't really be in
Really,
it.
really good
Definitely a
white
good
movie.
white
I thought
movie.
you peeped it though.
Nah, I ain't catch that.
Definitely a good white movie. All right. I want to hit on one more thing before we get into a little sports, you feel me? And this is a little recall from last week, you know.
Okay.
We can indulge in conversations or we can let the words be the words. Either way is fine with me. All right. Kanye West versus Pharrell Williams. Billboard Hot 100 Showdown. Kanye West. Total Hot 100 songs. 161. Pharrell Williams, 40. Kanye West, top 10 hits, 21. Pharrell Williams, 10. Number one hits, Kanye, 5. Pharrell, 3. Verdict, Kanye West has more Billboard Hot 100 entries than Pharrell Williams, both as lead artist and collaborator. Pharrell, however, has had a massive success as a producer and a featured artist, contributing to iconic hits like Happy, Blurred Lines, I Feel Like It's Hot. Kanye West's dominance is more consistent across his own discography. Pharrell's impact is spread across collaborations and production. You feel me? So, what I want to know from Brother Louis, you know what I'm saying? Because this, and I only really bring this up because this clip actually sparked some conversation in the comments this past week on the TraMatic Podcast IG page. You feel me? Now that we another week removed from the release of the Clips album, now that this conversation has already been brought up on the pod, do you still believe that Pharrell is undeniably the number one producer in hip hop history?
I wouldn't say undeniable. Even when I said my statement last week, you know what I mean, I wasn't trying to imply that like it's not a conversation. Again, with these totals that you're saying, like I said, Kanye is clearly the better artist, so I expect him to be charting at a way higher rate than Pharrell. But do I think Pharrell is the greatest hip hop producer of all time? Yes. But I think Kanye is probably second or third. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It is not no disrespect to Kanye.
So if Kanye was third and Pharrell was one, who would be two?
It would probably be Timbaland, but I don't know. Like I said, I think Kanye is second or third. I think those are the top three probably.
Where you put Dre?
You think Timbaland better than Swizzy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put Dre lower due to some inactivity and some other things.
What, like? What you mean?
I don't think I like Timbaland's range a little bit more than Dr. Dre's range.
So you don't like Dr. Dre R&B records?
No, I do. But I'm just saying Timbaland on that whole run with Aaliyah and some other things,
Justin Timberlake.
Right. I just like the range a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, I can dig that. You think that like the time he came up in and being on the West Coast kind of limited that range?
I don't think it. I think he limited his own range because I think Dr. Dre is like everybody talks about how Dr. Dre is such a perfectionist, and Dr. Dre got all this music that he haven't even released and all this other shit. He could be a lot higher, but you know what I'm saying? Those things he don't be putting out some of the music. It'd be so many people that be like, "Yo, I got songs." Dre invited me to the studio. I did a project with Dre. It's a lot of people that say that, and then we never heard these projects. Like a lot of niggas have said that.
He shelled a ton of music. He shelled a ton of music for whatever reason.
Yeah, so it's like you probably had a lot more range, and you probably dibbled and dabbled in different sounds, and did some R&B, and did some pop, and did some other things, and then we ain't even really get to hear it. Where Timbaland is just like he put it out, and we heard it. You know what I mean? That whole run with Mitch, like, yeah. Tim
Stepping on my head lately though.
I want to spin this last. I want to spin this last question around real quick. To everybody, starting with Louis, going to Hootie next. Like, what's your favorite Dre to artist collaboration? Collaborating artist. Yeah. What's your favorite collaborating artist with Dre?
Snoop.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it got to be Snoop.
Snoop.
Yeah.
Chubbs.
Snoop.
Okay. Louis. Favorite collaborating artist for Timbaland?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Leah. Probably. Probably had to go with Leah. But
Hootie?
I'm gonna just go with Leah.
Hootie?
That's a difficult question for real. It's just like
I wanted to say something else so bad.
I'm probably gonna say it unless Hootie don't.
I kind of want to say Jay for real.
Timbaland, right? We're talking about Timbaland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rumor has it the Blueprint Classic couldn't even be stopped by Bin Laden. That beat was hard.
Yeah, he go in whenever Jay called, he go in.
On Volume 3 too. On Volume 3, he was going crazy on the Tim beats.
All right. Chubbs.
I'll switch it up for fun because I was going to say Jay-Z, but Genuine.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, we got 2 to 3 more. Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats.
DMX.
Chubbs.
Yeah. He started his career making music for that guy. And that's his music still sound like that.
For shits and giggles, although I haven't answered the previous question because I don't necessarily have answers to be 100% with y'all, but on this one, for shits and giggles, I'm going to say Cassie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
2 more. Pharrell. Favorite artist collaboration, starting with you, Louis. You better say the Clips.
I'm saying Nori. I'm fucking saying Nori. I love the Clips. You know what I mean? I love Clips. But I'm saying Nori.
I'm saying Justin.
See, all right, so you saying Justin?
I'm saying
for Pharrell?
Justin. For Pharrell.
What they do together?
That whole
all that sexy back and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
All them songs that was supposed to be for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he was in his bag.
Now this is the only thing, and I don't want you to change your answer, Louis. But you feel me? I just want to make sure, like, also, like, I want to probably maybe like clear the question only because I only know 1 or 2 like Pharrell and Nori, like collaborations. So, like, not so much if they got your favorite song, collaborating, but more so like somebody they consistently like they got like a body of work with. That's
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
what
they
I
don't
was.
have to change, yo.
If that's the case, then I would say the Clips. But the reason that I said Nori is because them beats that they was giving Nori was hard as fuck. So that's why I picked Nori.
Yeah.
Because those beats was crazy.
Oh,
That oh no, what?
oh.
Them beats that
And
what?
I
Them
mean,
beats, the Super Thug beats.
homeboy, I came to party. Them
Yo,
girls looking
the
at
beats
me.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Now you talking about the music, then of course it's Clips. But I picked Nori because I think that Nori probably if Neptune's got 10 fire beats, Nori in 3 of their top 10, maybe 4.
Okay.
But on the musical side, then of course I'm taking Clips. Yes.
Trev, you got an answer?
Clips, but to switch it up for fun, I like the work that they did with Khalees on the low.
Okay. Like your milkshake?
Nah, just other good songs on the album they did. Besides that one, that thing would be the obvious one, but nah, she got other songs on the joint that they did. Love.
That's the only one I really know. Y'all ain't gonna lie to you. I don't listen to much Khalees.
Yeah,
You
you gotta be hold this
all right, fellas.
That quote out there is crazy.
On the low.
Last one. Last one, fellas. Last one. Kanye West, collaborating artist. What's your favorite?
Oh, this is easy for me.
Would you say Tubbs?
No, Scarface.
Kanye got a body of work with Scarface?
Yeah.
He got about like 10 joints out there with him.
Guess who's Bazak? Oh, yeah.
Joints on album.
Damn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he do got like 4 hard-ass Scarface beats.
I did not expect that, but that's what's up, though. Scarface. Good answer, Chubbs. Good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Who up next?
I'm still thinking.
See, for me, I think Kanye best collaboration is Kanye.
That's my answer.
His best collaboration is
not a valid answer, though, yo.
It's not a valid answer.
It's not a valid answer to the question, though, yo.
And that's where we got it, like, differentiate, like Kanye. When we have this Kanye and Pharrell like conversation, we only talk about things they produced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For other artists. Yeah.
Nobody rap on the Ye beat like Ye.
The thing with Kanye is like, all right, so it might be some good collaborations that he did rap on, but like a feature, you feel me? So like I hold Never Let Me Down in high regard, as do I the Diamonds remix, you feel me? Like they on the college up about Get Up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First I snatched the streets, then I snatched the charts.
Yeah.
First I had the ears, now I had their hearts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I got my answer, yo.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say Pusha T because of Daytona.
There you go. There you go. Who did you give an answer?
He was killing them Ye beats too. He's been killing Ye beats for a while.
I'm gonna have to say Jay for real. The shit that he gave Jay is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we go back to the Blueprint.
Yeah.
Heart of the City, you know what I mean? Yeah. Never Change, fucking Lucifer.
Never Change.
H to the Izzo, like
that's who's Zach. I guess who's Zach. Popping tags and shit.
I will actually give an answer. I'll give an answer to this question, you feel me? To conclude the conversation, you feel me? And to be different and not give an answer that's already been given, I'll go with Common.
That's a good answer. I thought about that.
I just haven't listened to enough of it to make it my answer.
All right. Well, fellas, matter of fact, before we fuck with some
honorable mention right quick.
Go ahead, Lord.
Twister. I'm done. Twister.
Okay. Anybody else need an honorable mention?
Shout out to This Can't Be Life too. They did that one as well. But go ahead.
Beans.
Scarface.
Yes.
He's with it though. Beans was on it though. But go ahead.
Scarface and Jay. Beans was on that too though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we get into a little bit of sports talk, Chubbs, do you got some thoughts, bro? I feel like it's been a while since we got your thoughts.
Yeah. So this weekend, I'm gonna get active for real. I'm gonna start to try to lose some weight here, fellas. So I'll let y'all know because I want y'all to hold me accountable like y'all normally do. So put y'all in the game. I'm gonna get active this weekend, do a little jogging, get some cardio in, and get some of this weight up off me.
All right, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up. Hey, man.
Your brother on this revelation.
I'm here to hold you accountable, bro. As your brother. That's what you need me to do.
That's about it. So what brought me to the revelation?
Yeah.
Just look at myself in better shape, yo. Get myself in better shape.
What happened this week? You did say this weekend though. Like, what happened this weekend? You feel me? Like, nigga, Chuz, like, damn, she wanted to keep going, I couldn't.
Like that. No shit like that.
Hey, yo.
What
No Diddy. I said no Diddy.
Nah. Just get back in this and get myself right. Something I just want to do. That's for real.
All right, now let me ask you one more question though, Chuz. You feel me? How does us holding you accountable look to be most beneficial for you?
Just holler at me about it. Like y'all normally do, like periodic stuff. Just holler at me about it. I don't think this is something that, like, I'm gonna just do and not do again. This is something I'm gonna continue to do. Just, I have updates for y'all and whatnot. And I know that it just don't involve like working out. It involves like food and like what I'm eating and things like that. So yeah, it's about.
So listen. With that being said, even if you don't have Chubb's thoughts for the week, every Wednesday, before you bust down your segment, we expecting an update on your fitness journey. Accountability right there.
Gotcha.
Say less. You feel me? I'm here for it, bro. Definitely. All right, man. Let's get into some sports, you feel me? We got about, 45 minutes left, you feel me? You feel me?
7 weeks.
Yeah, well, 45 minutes left for the show, so we don't want to drag the sports on, you feel me? Definitely want to talk about the start of the NFL training camp. But before we get to that, a little couple hits real quick. Number one, Phillip Rivers has officially retired as I guess a LA Charger now. Was he LA? Yeah. Or was he a San Diego Charger?
He is what? Officially
He's retired as a Charger. Yeah. As a Charger, yes.
So he signed to retire?
Yeah.
Because he was at the Colts.
One day, George.
He was at Indy, so he went back there and signed the contract to retire officially.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that start your 5 years before you can go to the Hall of Fame then, or just already started?
I think when you retire, you gotta announce retirement.
So did he announce retirement already before, or he just stopped? He just wasn't playing. Nobody picking him
I
up.
think he didn't get picked up last season, and now he like, all right, fuck it, I guess I'm done.
So it will start this year, and then 5 years from now, he'll be eligible for the Hall of Fame.
Now, I think he already like 2 or 3 years in.
And eligibility? So it's from when you start playing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then.
So I guess he ain't technically playing. He signed just to retire there, but he not technically.
That's a thing though. But you did sign a contract though, which made you an active member. So how can your time? I don't know.
That's the
You ain't play no games.
He's white.
You ain't
He's
play
white,
no games.
They're gonna make exceptions.
We got Google that shit, bro. I really
Nah,
I
you
don't
ain't
know
play
the
no
logistics.
games, bro. You ain't play no games. So you wasn't on an active 53-man roster when the season started.
But you signed the contract.
Right, but you wasn't on an active 53-man roster when the season started.
Oh no, it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to see if I can find out.
You got some more sports shit?
I do. But it's hard to like type this in, you feel me? And okay. A former NFL player becomes officially eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame 5 years after retirement. So he's officially retired.
So gotta wait 5 years.
But whatever. Wow. Do you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
I don't know if he's first ballot, but I do think he's going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Eventually. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Hootie. These next two is really for you. You feel me? So, as our residential sports betting expert T, you feel me? I want to know if you have taken the opportunity to hit on Ohtani, who has hit a home run in 5 consecutive games.
No. Nah, I don't really bet on baseball. Even though Ohtani is, and then it's like if you want to bet a home run, it better be worth. It need to be worth something. If he hitting home runs like that, they ain't giving no good odds. No good odds on that. So, nah.
I mean, but if you caught it at like 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? It might have been, you know, I was just saying you felt if something that came across your radar.
That's difficult. Like, the chances of niggas hitting, like, through my baseball research for real, what I see with the top home run hitters, you feel me? Even like he usually only hit a home run every, let's say like 9 or 10 at bats for real. That's how they going. That's his average.
Pretty much.
Right now, that's what's going on right now. But how baseball go, at any day, he can stop hitting home runs and then he won't hit another home run for the next 9 days.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just too difficult to really see. But he killing. But I get it. It's like, yeah, I mean, why not?
Bro, it was merely a question. You feel me? All right, one more thing for you.
Let me
You
just
feel me?
explain it in people in ways that people that understand me can understand it.
Fair enough. You feel me? Fair enough. All right, one more thing for you, brother. Charlotte Hornets are the Southern League champions.
Oh, word, they won. That's what's up.
Does that make you feel good about this upcoming basketball season?
No, not at all.
As far as what for them?
For the Charlotte Hornets?
No.
I just hope. What I hope is that Melo can have a full healthy year. Also, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I mean, fight. If they can fight to be pushing to get into that, to play in or something, I'll be cool. I'll be cool with that.
Listen, they should have 4 solid dudes.
They did have a good draft. They had a really good draft. They had one.
Right, they should be doing something, bro.
They drafted some good players. So they should be a bit better. I wouldn't bet on it because it's tied to LaMelo and his ankle. You know how that go.
Tied to LaMelo's health.
You know how that go.
So
yeah.
But they got an insurance policy, Chubbs.
Yeah. Hopefully,
what's that?
Hopefully it's a.
They got Colin Sexton.
His boy.
At least he's 20-5. He's 20-5.
He's still good hoop.
So it's like
better insurance,
Utah, right?
I will say that it's better insurance than what they've had in years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they got some better pieces than Hornets usually have.
They had a good.
So we'll see. This is their best talented team since like Kemba.
We will see.
All right. So before we get in NFL training camp, but to get to the NFL lore a bit, you know what I'm saying? The Washington Commanders were initially slated to start moving forward with the progress of rebuilding a stadium actually in DC on the RFK property, knock it down, rebuild it. But apparently our president Donald Trump is telling these niggas if they don't change their name back to Redskins, they ain't doing shit. You feel me? Like
45-47. That boy crazy.
Yo, what do niggas think about that, yo?
Gangster being a gangster.
Why does he feel like this is his place? He has the authority. This is crazy.
If you want to come in his town,
somebody change their name to a slur. Change your name to a slur. He's crazy.
The damn owner of that team, man. You ain't no owner.
There are plenty of Native Americans. They love it. They love the name. They want to keep the name. They love it.
If they put the proper channels to get the stadium, then you get a new fucking stadium. If you go through the proper channels to do it, it's built. If I go through all that trouble, got to get votes and shit and whatnot, and it gets approved, whoever gets passed through, fuck that. I'm building, bro.
It's like, it's really like he trying to like, whatever he can like reverse, whatever they done did, whatever he feel like people then got bullied to change something. And if he can reverse it, flip it and reverse it, he trying. You feel? He trying.
He's just throwing his weight around. Throwing his weight around.
He like, you know what? You know what else? I don't even like that commander name. Y'all want to come over here? Y'all going back to the Reds, cuz you feel me? Like, fuck all that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Not in my town. This is my city.
Oh, you already done fucked up a whole league back in the 80s, bro. They made a 30 for 30 about it. Keep your nose out of this business, yo. God damn. Keep your nose out of this one, bro. You already fucked up a progressive league back in the 80s.
Right. You are definitely the reason the USFL crashed.
USFL up, yo. For $1. You got $1 out that lawsuit, motherfucker. $1.
You the reason they crashed. You crashed the whole league, nigga.
Keep your nose out of this business, man. You ain't fit to lead this one. You fucked one up already.
Hey, man.
Y'all see what Stephen A said?
He said, "Listen, y'all thought fucking the league up with something. Why should I fuck a whole country up? Why?
A whole country up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck a whole country up. A league was nothing."
Stephen A. Smith suggested that the Ravens and the Commanders share a stadium.
Fuck no. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid ass nigga.
Get
the fuck out of here, you stupid ass nigga, yo. That's why we don't Stephen A. Smith. You so out of touch, bro. You so out of fucking touch, bro. This
Raven shit is different, bro.
Remember that time Stephen A. Smith was like, Lamar Odom, he was on crack. Stephen A., you must be on fucking crack, nigga. If you think that the Commanders and the Ravens is sharing the fucking stadium, nigga. Put the crack down, nigga.
Put the crack down.
First of all, you can't move the Ravens. You can't move the Ravens. You feel me? So, and they definitely can't. It don't make no sense for them to come all the way here. It's a terrible idea.
No.
Imagine the Ravens stadium not being in Baltimore, bro. They the Baltimore Ravens.
We sell out every year. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, mad places teams is not in the city, but we ain't one of them. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's y'all trash that shit. That's y'all
so
trash.
We are the Baltimore Ravens.
In like Columbia or something.
Yeah, right. They can go to Columbia or something like that.
No.
Howard County, Carroll County, or one of them counties.
You talking about the Redskins?
Not the Ravens.
Yeah, they can go. They can go to like Bowie or something.
They're gonna have to.
That'd be so wicked, yo. The Baltimore Ravens and Bowie.
No, fuck no. We right in the heart of the city.
Protesting.
We're supposed to be.
Nah, we ain't on that.
Baltimore.
The teams, the Bears is talking about leaving Chicago and going to the, you know what I mean, somewhere in Illinois. Some teams don't play in the city, yo, but we ain't on that bullshit. Fuck that.
Not fair enough. Well,
we ain't on that bullshit.
We ain't sharing neither.
We definitely ain't sharing.
We got our own bread. What the fuck we need to share with you fuck niggas for?
Them niggas need their own state. They gotta move to Virginia.
We got our own shit. Our shit is booming. What you talking about? We got one of the best stadiums in the league. Why would we leave this?
Nigga, we just spent money upgrading on our stadium. What you talking about? We got the seats on the field.
And it's so much better than the FedEx Field, man. It's not even the same. Man. It's not even close, yo. FedEx Field is trash.
Can't find any way.
Just like the Verizon Center, just like all the teams. I ain't never been to the Capitol shit, so I ain't gonna talk about them.
All right, if they was
trying
to put us in like a $2 billion dome, like out Columbia, some super fly shit, where we had to share with them, niggas would fuck with that.
No.
I wouldn't need.
No. Never. Fuck all that fire.
We want to go outside and be cold when it's cold, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
We bundle up.
Not only that, you know how lit this shit be downtown in the city, nigga? I'm not trying to be litty somewhere the fuck else, nigga. I'm trying to tailgate and at the party right in my shit. Fuck you mean?
Oh, yeah, Rising said it's trash, too.
Yeah. I only been there for a concert. All right, fuck all that. Chubb.
You never been to a Wizards game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same place.
Chubbs.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine.
We don't have no basketball.
NFL training camp has officially begun.
Day one.
What you got for us?
As far as on the Patriots side, Drizzy May looking good.
Hold on, say that again. What's his name?
Drizzy May.
Drizzy May.
Drizzy May this year too. Of Drizzy May. But yeah, he's been looking good. He's putting the work in the offseason. He had a little receiver camp with the receivers down in Carolina last week. So he's got a bit of chemistry with this receiving core. They look good, but the real test will be next week in pads. Was a pad? They're not in pads right now. They're doing like little light stuff, but he looked good, is what they're saying. He was good. The thing that stood out was his command. His command got better. That's important. He got talent, arm talent, and everything, but command, the intangibles got improved. So that's the news. But it's the first day, you know. We'll see what happens. But it's off to a good start.
Shout out to my man Arson with the comment. You feel me? It definitely is hard to talk about the Verizon Center when we got the Royal Farms Arena. I can't deny that.
They upgraded that a little bit.
Although I haven't been to the new
We had
Royal
a basketball
Yeah,
team. We had a basketball team that had superstars being there every single other day. Maybe they can do some upgrades. But it's more just a
they should have, like, when they did them last upgrades, and like they wasn't really using it for a minute, they was using the shit out like UMBC. They should have really like just went ahead and upgraded. They should have made it something that we could get a team. We could get a basketball team, bro. But that stadium not gonna cut it, bro. I mean that arena, bro, but not gonna cut it.
That's just who team we gonna take.
There be shows down there like a month.
Nigga said Royal Farms hold 17 people. That's a fact, though. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's still, bro. They having shows.
Numbers be low. I ain't gonna lie. They should. Matter of fact, that motherfucking Under Armour shit that's down there, whatever the fuck is in that building, you know what I'm talking about? That should have been a basketball facility. That's a nice looking little joint. That was still downtown. It's still in that little circle. They would have put a nice little situation in there. That would have been a good look. They would have had to make hella parking. But yeah.
That's the thing. It ain't no parking. And I think like the residents down there may have something to say about that shit for real. You know what I mean? Why it's only just a facility down there.
It ain't no team coming, so it ain't no incentive.
They the people that vote. The people down there, they the people that vote, so they be listening to them. They be leaving them alone.
They want to put a team back in Seattle. So you need one more team.
But look, you remember back in the day, like the Wizards used to play like 3 or 5 games in Baltimore.
Preseason games.
Yeah.
Even in the regular season.
Yeah. They would always do
back in the day, the Wizards would play like 3 or 5 games. They're like, yo, we try to.
But that was like when they just transitioned. When they just transitioned.
Still like, let's tap into this Baltimore shit, but they don't do that no more. So fuck them. They trash anyway.
I don't know. I'm with it. Bring back the Bullets, man. Bring back the Bullets. But we back on basketball.
We bringing back names since we bringing back names and shit.
I ain't mean to get back on basketball, y'all. We want football, y'all. Football.
That's all good. Saving the best for last, for real.
You know, the irony on this is this. All right, so this is what I really wanted to discuss. You feel me? What I really wanted to discuss, because we can talk about the Ravens if y'all want to. You feel me? But you know,
really talk about.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Chubb's in a different type of situation than us.
I watched the whole Harbor Lounge. So
I did
to
too.
me, it's a little to talk about.
All right.
I mean,
what you want to talk about?
You said you watched it, right? Because
yeah.
Louis had showed me a clip earlier. You feel me? So it's like I had just seen the clip. So the clip kind of like does paint a certain picture for real. So I'm like, all right, let me go and watch the whole thing for real. My question is, do you feel like the fire for the season is there from the coach for this upcoming season? or do you feel like it's business as usual?
I feel like the fire is there, but for the first time in history, the media is also kind of like, yeah, they got a squad. You feel me? So with that being out in mass media, now they asking you about their theory. You feel me? So I think that the appropriate thing to do is present it like it's business as usual. You feel me? But when he said he feel like they can go 16-0 or 17-0, I believe that he believed that, you feel me? If they can execute properly. Now, that lead me to something that wasn't directly asking your question, so I don't want to go no further because I don't know what else you want to ask or nobody else
No, that was
actually
it. You had something else you wanted to say, or that led you somewhere else.
Yo, it really led me into my overall thought of watching that, you feel me? And it's for much of a hard time as niggas give hardball sometimes, you feel me? And I don't even disagree at this point with some of the like shit we give them flack for because it's still accurate. When I watched that shit, yo, I was like, yo, I see why niggas fuck with yo. You feel me? And it kind of just reaffirmed how I always kind of felt about yo. Yes, it's like opportunities there, bro. Like you can step up more because you are the head coach. But I feel like I understand what you're supposed to be to the system. And I think that you are 100% what you're supposed to be to this system. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
don't
how I felt
disagree.
watching the shit.
It's just like the only reason I give him such a hard time is just like real time on the eye test on your real time decision making. That's what it really is. And it's like, you got it all set up. We said it's all set up. So all you got to do is just make the right decisions in the right time. You know what I mean? So, and that's where your
It's like, yo,
job
you
comes in.
do, bro,
You know what I
you
mean?
do everything but adjust, yo. You do
Everything
everything
will
great but
adjust,
adjust.
and that's what you
And as
feel
the
me. It's like,
head coach, you gotta be able to call some adjustments, bro.
it's like, we love you, bro. We fuck with you for real. That's why we don't even want you. We didn't even want you to lead the organization. We just wanted you to move more into a consulting job and let somebody else
Right.
be the head coach and make those real time decisions. That's all. We ain't even trying to get rid of you. You know what I mean? We still want you part of the organization. So it's like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, a lot of these decision making, like, all right, yeah, sometimes it is the players fuck up, but sometimes it's you fucking up. And you know what I mean? We can't have these. We need everybody, you included. And that's what I be waiting for him to say. I'm waiting for him to put some onus on himself. Like, yeah, I making sure that he's saying I have to be better, the coaches have to be better, and the players have to execute. Not just the players. Because then it's like, yeah, that's what it looked like in those tough situations. You just putting it all on the players instead of having a plan or a direction for these fellas to go in. You feel me? When they are just distraught and they just moving fat and they just playing. Because you on the sideline watching, you should be able to slow things down. Like, yeah, man, get them into the right play. Get them into the get the timeout at the right time. We need a timeout. Throw the red flag when you're supposed to call a red flag. You know what I'm saying? And it just you having that confidence and you making those decisions is going to make us a better team because we already a good team. We're a great team. We stack, like you said, we can go undefeated if every game we just play our game. we're gonna have a chance to win.
Amen. Amen. Brother Lloyd, I thought you've been kind of quiet.
Man, at the end of the day, like, yo, we like niggas say, yo, we like Harbaugh. It's not because he not great in the interviews. It's not because he not a great leader. It's not because he not, you know, a good motivator and all that shit. It'd be the X and O's in the game, nigga. And the shit you talking about ain't the X's and O's in the game, nigga. So I don't have no confidence that you're gonna change. And that's my issue. There ain't a whole lot to say.
I just need him to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the only way you got to get out the way. The same way you got out the way in 2013 and let Ray and them just, you know what I'm saying, trusted that everybody was just going to do their job, and you just called the timeouts when it's time to call timeouts, and you just kicked the field goals when it was time to kick the field goals, and you just coached the regular football game. You got out the way.
No, I don't agree. I feel like he should get out the way in the regular season, but then in the playoffs, like he in the regular season he don't get out the way, and then the playoffs come, and he just let whatever happen. You feel me? Like that's what I feel. I feel like it ain't that he don't get out the way. I feel like in the playoffs he just be watching the game happen. He be watching us get away from the run and just let it keep happening.
Yeah,
He
he
be
be doing
watching
that
us
shit too.
struggle or whatever and makes no adjustments. In the playoffs, he be letting the game happen too much. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Yeah, I was there. That's another issue. I was speaking on that, on just like going for it on fourth down when we don't need to go for it on fourth down. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about those type of decision making where he using too much analytics, and you just need to coach a regular football game because we playing a regular football game right now. It's cold as fuck. We don't need to get cute. You know what I'm saying? If we could get
But that's what I'm
points
saying. He watching the
points
game
are
happen.
so
He
valuable. You know what I mean? Like if we could
it
just
don't
get
matter that we
points.
got stopped on fourth down twice already. I'ma just keep going for it on fourth down. Like, yo, watch the game. You just let the game happen, nigga. Make an adjustment. Do something. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
You playing Ryan Tannehill, nigga. Why you giving him a short field? Punt that bitch away.
Like, and that's why I say just coach a regular football game. Just do what you're supposed to do when it's, you know what I'm saying? If we just we just take the points, or like you said, just punt, trust the defense. The nigga don't be wanting to trust the deep. It's like he lose trust in somebody at some point. And he gonna lose trust in the running game. He gonna lose trust in the defense. He gonna lose trust in something at some point. And it's like, yo, why are you doing that? You gotta trust everybody. And that's why I'm glad everybody is telling him that, yo, you got a stacked team all the way around. So it ain't no reason not to trust anybody.
You making fourth quarter. You taking fourth quarter chances in the second quarter.
And it's right. It's like, what you doing?
Bro,
it's a
that
long
nigga's
game.
A ding dong, yo. He's a fucking ding dong, bro.
So it's like, yo, why we love him? It's like, come on, bro. It's just your decision making sometimes.
We don't need it. This bring me to my final question on this topic. You feel me? Now that the preseason is upon us, you feel me? And NFL season is around the corner, you feel me? For those that have been following TraMatic podcast, they know that last year I said that I was ending the big flock shit.
And ain't nobody believe you, nigga.
Well, you should believe me because I haven't changed my mind. But the Lord also works in mysterious ways, you feel me? And he's provided opportunity where now we can part a little more freely, you feel me? So we have previously discussed Big Flock shit being an independent show, you feel me? About a half an hour long, you feel me? So I'm trying to ask y'all is, what do we think is a good time? You feel me, to do big fly shit?
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays could be interesting.
Whatever option would there be?
Cause right, the NFL be on some bullshit for real when you think about it. If it's like, all right,
Tuesday's
it's
the
so
only day.
Monday. All right,
I was thinking
Tuesday's the
about
only day
Monday.
it's
You
not.
feel me?
But what if we got a Monday night game?
Well, I mean, one, like, I don't think we gotta maybe do it every single week. So if it's something that prohibits us from doing it, then we just don't do it that week. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. And I guess it kind of depends. Cause Chuz get out of work, I think, a little bit later. You feel? Ideally, niggas would do that shit like a half an hour before like Monday Night Football. You feel me? Like while niggas getting ready for football, you feel me? Put that shit on and then boom. But it's also complicated because sometimes we together to watch games and shit like that. You feel me? So I don't know. But I don't know. We don't gotta have no definitive decision right now. But I guess the most important thing is to start putting it in the air so we can figure it out.
Yeah,
Sooner or
because it's
later.
like
So I definitely.
I ain't trying to do it on the. It's you know what I'm saying on the
Yeah, we
game
figure
day,
that shit out off air.
and then the only other free day is like Friday or Saturday for real. Unless we did it on a Saturday midday, some shit. Niggas real quick, but you know, niggas be into the college game, so yeah, man.
I don't really watch college football. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? So like, I like a Saturday
I do.
morning, afternoon would be cool too. Am I
Yeah,
right?
we gotta figure this out off air though. You know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta get
Yeah,
the
we gotta
conversation
figure this
started at
out
some
right here.
point.
Yeah,
I mean, I
nah.
definitely said we ain't gotta
We on
figure
a
it out
shot
right
clock
now.
right
I was trying to get the
now,
conversation started. You feel me? I said that. Man, I said that. We don't gotta figure it out right now, but I want to get the conversation started.
though.
Like verbatim. You feel me? Or we don't even gotta do the shit. You feel me? Because that's cool too. What you saying, Chubbs?
I got a time slot in mind too.
What you got in mind?
I like the Saturday, like around 10 or 11 o'clock, if it's just for a half hour.
Yeah. I think that's cool. You feel me? It ain't even that long. You feel me?
Right.
But you know, you do that shit on the show, that shit don't never stop. So you try to eliminate that. But anyway, getting to the last thing for the show. You feel me? And we gonna get into a little Pastor Trey question. So the question that I pose to the table is, what advice would you give your younger self about manhood and self-worth? What advice would you give your younger self about manhood, self-worth? Stunt. The niggas hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. My bad.
Niggas don't want to acknowledge the question. That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of advice. I got something, but then it's like, probably let life be the teacher. For the most part, that's what I'm coming up with. Let life be the teacher. Yeah, I got people I learn from and everything like that. I'm good there, but yeah, just let life be the teacher. Sometimes certain things out your control, but let life be the teacher. Someone told my younger self. I think I turned out all right.
Louis, on mute.
I don't necessarily know if I would tell my younger self anything. You know what I mean? You live by trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can tell somebody something and the mistakes I don't make might be some lessons I don't learn or something like that. So I don't know. You feel me? I would just do the same shit I've been always doing, I guess.
So man, someone tell my younger self. Definitely never hesitate on your feelings. Never be afraid to speak up. And probably you're worth it. That's what I probably say.
You feel me, yo? And like, yo, I appreciate that, bro. You feel me? And like, this be the thing, yo. Like, this be the most difficult part of like doing the show. You feel me? Like, trying to like maintain the integrity of like what the show about supposed to be about. You feel me? And then still just kind of like talk about the things nigga will regularly talk about. Pardon me. You know what I'm saying? But like coming up with the questions like this, you feel me? Like that should be the hardest part. You feel me? Cause like like a nigga see something, it's like, all right, you feel me? Like this shit should like invoke some conversation. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you be like, yo, like nah, nothing. You feel me? And it's like, yo, bro, how can it be nothing, bro? Like even though life is through trial and error, it's like, yo, it's nothing you could give yourself that you learned now that to make it easier along the way. You feel me? Like there's no way that should be the answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? It should definitely be something that you can give yourself to you know what I mean, help you have better. You know what I'm saying? Because like them the same things that like you gotta give to the other people coming like behind us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be something, bro. You feel me? It's gotta be something, yo. And that's why that's why we here, bro, for it to be something. You feel me? But outside of that, you feel me? Like I just say, yo, like just really being like confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That would be the thing that I would give myself because like it's mad like shit I like didn't like try as much as I could have because like I didn't have the confidence. And then now like being older and have done so much shit and been like good at it, it's like, yo, bro, all you probably really had to do was just give it a try. You know what I'm saying? and there's no telling where I probably could have been. Like even in like school with football, you feel me? Like if I wouldn't have been like, oh, I'm in the 11th grade now, I never played football, so I ain't gonna get no burn, and just went and played, you feel me? Who knows what happened? You know what I'm saying? But you know, the nigga didn't really give himself an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And it's just
Oh,
other
you would have
shit
had
like
the
in life,
opportunity.
but I never know, you feel me? Because I ain't had the confidence to just go out there and try and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I played lacrosse, like that shit wasn't about confidence. I kind of got like not hoodwinked, but hoodwinked in the sense of that because that became a thing about being a man of my word. You feel me? My man asked me to play, and it's like, all right, if I ain't working, I'll play. I so happened to not be working. And I told you I would play, so I had to, you feel me? But the nigga turned out good. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely made me look back, you know what I'm saying? And then different shit, you feel me? Like growing up, like becoming a man, especially like having like older friends, homeboys and shit like that. It's like it might have been like certain shit that like I felt like insecure about because I ain't know like this happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just a me thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's another thing too. Like, yeah, like nigga let that get in the way of maybe just really excelling because you feeling this way when realistically, yo, this a way that men feel, and this is this shit that men go through, whatever the you mean certain can't circumstance may be without getting into great detail, you feel me? But yeah, like out of all the things, you feel me, if I could give a younger self anything, yo, just maintain my confidence. And even to today, you feel me? Like niggas go out and Hootie, you feel me? Hootie always tell a nigga, yo, like, yo, I need you to act like the nigga you are, you feel me? Not be on my humble shit, but I feel what he mean, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, you know,
And I got an example now. I got
it ain't no
a
thing to just end.
specific example of what I can like, what I mean when I say that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My birthday at Safari. That's what I mean
Mm-hmm.
when I say that. If you remember that day. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You can remember that day. That's what I mean when I say unlock. When you tell me going full Hootie mode, yeah, we gonna come up with the same for that. You know what I'm saying? Unlock
But you
TraMatic.
know what's crazy, bro? Like I definitely I feel you. I feel you when you say that. But you know what I'm saying? Always, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna say like I'm not like I'm very confident in certain things, you feel what I'm saying? But then like things that come with like uncertainties, I'm a lot less confident at, you feel me? But like
Is it
everything
the
comes with
rejection?
uncertainties, you feel me? You feel
Is it like
me?
you don't want the like rejection shit part
Yeah,
portion of
definitely
it?
that. You feel me? Definitely that. You feel me? I don't like awkward situations. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes just the whole interacting with people can create awkward situations. But it's not all the time. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Even like when we went out on Friday, you feel me? Like my mood was
Mm-hmm.
different. So I was very social, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, willing to like engage in conversation automatically. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Sometimes that don't be what it is, you feel me? And it be for a variety of reasons. I ain't gonna say it's always confident. Sometimes it's just not what I be on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes that is the thing, you feel me? Especially if it's like something that I see that I feel like is very nice, you feel me? Then it might be like a confidence issue, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know if it's worth going over there type shit, you feel me? But you know,
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
that'd be
definitely
the thing for real. It's a lot of like us, like you versus you, me versus me type shit.
yeah.
That's what a lot of us be going through for real. To where it's like we block our own blessings, we get in our own ways for real. Just seeming or just coming up with this idea that it's gonna go a certain way for real. Yeah, man. But I get it because we all definitely do that shit for real. It's just like when I be out, I'll be like, yo. A lot of times it's like, yo, we may not ever see these people ever again. The way we be chilling, the way we be ducked off, like so, like I'm not even tripping off of the no or whatever type of the reaction it's gonna be because I'm gonna just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna trip because I may not ever. It's not like the work shorty. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yo, I admire that about you and Louis. You feel me? Y'all niggas is very like y'all don't really have those kind of barriers. You feel me? And like I admire niggas being able to move without the barriers. You feel me?
I wasn't always like this, you feel me? Like it literally, like that's why I understand how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there, like I've been in that space for real to where it's like, yo, damn, I really want to go talk to shorty, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna just chill. And I end up just chilling all night, you feel me? And may find out later, like shorty was liking me, she was looking at me, yeah, man, she was on me. She just, yeah, man, wanted me to just kind of be in her area, come be in her space. You know what I'm saying? And like once I started learning that type of shit, and then I just started shooting. And it was like,
Lord.
I just started shooting, and then it was just like, all right, it is what it is. You feel me? And that's why I look for like eye contact. I'm an eye contact type of nigga. So if a chick give me like eye contact for a long period of time,
I mean, yo, one thing I want to say it's way bigger than just women. You know I'm saying it's way bigger than
I'm gonna
just
try
women,
my hand, and then sometimes it could be. I
don't want to get caught on that. You feel me? I want my brother Louis to go ahead and get the last word, and you feel me? Before we wrap up.
Nah, I was just gonna say, you feel me? You gotta shoot if you want to score, and the more you shoot, the better your shot gets. So you feel me? You know what I mean? It's just all about getting comfortable with yourself, getting comfortable around whatever you're trying to do, and having confidence. You feel me? But I mean, it is what it is.
Fair enough. Well, brother Hootie, brother Chud, brother Louis, you feel me? As always, I appreciate y'all dedicating your time to this here podcast. You feel me? Everybody out there, you feel me, that's been in the chat, commenting, supporting what we're doing. I certainly appreciate y'all. And as always, for sure, in the meantime, in the between time, let's try to be a little better to the world. So maybe the world might be a little better to you. TraMatic. Whoop.
Where should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Play the cup, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a